Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. As always, we're going to punch in slate and we get a pretty decent amount of information off of this. As always, guys, I know I keep saying this, but please promise to stay put. Don't go anywhere, because as soon as we're done solving the Wordle with Art and do the quick post-Wordle analysis, we're going to go straight to that spreadsheet. It just looks cooler and cooler as we get more and more results entered. Please also, guys, do me one other favor. Supposedly it helps the YouTube algorithm so that we can just sort of help get my videos a little bit better promoted. Just hit the like button. That's it. It takes a microsecond. Please hit the like button. We get like over 60 comments because of the nature of people putting in their results, but then I only see about like 20 likes. So if everybody liked it, we get 60 likes, and that might help propel the video to more people. And then maybe when we do the February championship, we can have even more people join the party. Okay, so I would greatly appreciate that. I rarely ever ask for any to subscribe or anything like that, but please just give it a like. That would be absolutely wonderful, and I'd love to see those likes go up. Now let's get to the issue at hand. Let's see. Yeah, we've got to hit slate. Now, thankfully, again, I spent quite a bit of time in preparation for this championship by memorizing the exact sequence that Squirtle does based off of the tiling after slate. And I believe it or not, it wants to go with crawl next, okay? Which seems reasonable. You've got to keep the A where it is because it does play in hard mode. We want to reposition the L, and we're introducing two quality letters with the C and the R. The W is like, so-so, but you never know. Oh, shoot. So all we did was just shuffle the, all we did was just shuffle the L around. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys are, by the way, just doing absolutely amazing. I can't emphasize enough the fact that of all the results posted across all the YouTube Wordle channels, my viewers submit the absolute best results. And it's undeniable, particularly when you look at the upcoming spreadsheet. I mean, you guys are so good that just an average of 4.0 is so far in the distance. So again, you guys are amazing. Now, what are we going to do here? This looks like another very tricky one. Let's see. We could try the L up front, in which case you would have to have a vowel. I don't really see Leah being too good. And then it would have to be Loa. Lofi? I don't know. I mean, it fits, but Lofi? I don't see her putting that in there. That seems kind of cheesy. Okay. So we did we agreed that LIA doesn't make sense. We agreed that LOA, apart from Lofi, is the only thing I see there. So what else could we do? We could do LUA, Lua. Now, that doesn't look right. So I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, is that it's most likely not going to begin with L, which makes it go into the fourth position. Sorry. So yeah, we want to go like this. Okay. We want it to go in the fourth position then. And now what are we looking at here? What is that thing going to end in? It could end in Y, in which case moly, poly. I don't really see anything going there. So let's try, okay, it's not a double L because the L is not last. It wouldn't end in U, it wouldn't end in I. O, I don't really see that. P, how about P? So it's not scalp. That's really the only thing that ends in ALP that comes to mind. D, scald. That wouldn't work. We lost the SC. F, I don't see anything ending in ALF. G, no. H, no. J, no. K. So, that would be like something like chalk or stalk, but we don't have those. It certainly wouldn't be Z, X, V, B. Okay, M. Some, but we lost the S. So what am I looking? What is this thing going to end in? Could it? I mean, the only other thing would be another A. Another A. Allah would end in ALA. Okay. How about? Huh. Help me out here, guys. Help me out here, guys. I need to feel all that brilliant Wordle energy coming in from you guys, beaming down from all the hemispheres. Gala. Gala is GALA. Pawala. Oh man. Okay. Could it begin Q? Could it be koala? That doesn't look right. And again, it can't be quail because we don't have the L at the end. So that wouldn't make sense. So we agree we want to put the L here. I tested up front. I didn't see anything that looked too good except for loafy. I think that'd just be a silly word. She's not going to have that. So the only thing that I reasoned out that this ends in is, hey, what the heck is this word then? What ends in Allah? Viola? No, the O is, we don't have a O in the middle. Viola would have been a good one though. Viola. Huh. What about let's put a vowel up front. Like an O. Opala, Odala, Ophala, Ogala, Ohala, Okala, Oxa, Oxala, Ovala, Obula. No, none of those look good. How about a U up front? Uvala, Upala, Udala, Ufala, no. None of those look reasonable. Ah, man, god darn it. I just can't seem to break through. You guys are just too good. I think that's also in my head. I'm competing literally against the best wordlers I think on the planet, and I think you'll see that certainly is true once we look at the results. I don't know, man. You guys, I know, will get this instantly. And also to add to my stress level, my cleaner is here. She's wonderful, but I know that she's going to need this room very soon. So I do need to be, I need to be fairly quick here. I can't sit here for an additional 10 minutes. What the heck could end in Allah? What the heck could end in Allah? So we basically, okay, so we ruled out, I think, all the vowels up front. Okay, I can't see anything that worked there. So now let's put a vowel, say, in the second position and keep the Allah. And I'll just go with O first. I don't know. We can try I and U shortly. Okay. So Q doesn't make sense. Yo is a Yoala. Pawala. Dola. Fawala. Goala. These just sound ridiculous. Hawala. Joala. Joala. No, I don't think that makes sense. Koala. Koala. That's like a koala bear, right? Huh. Koala. That's a weird one, though. Do you guys think she would have that? Again, I just have to use my vanilla principle. Is it vanilla enough? I don't know. I mean, you also, at the same time, you have to balance it against, is it a legitimate word that you can actually fit? Because you don't want to waste too much more time, right? Koala, Loala, Zawala, Voala, Boala, Noala, Moala. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it fits. It fits. Let's give it a shot. Woo! All right, I'll take it. I will take that for sure. Holy cow. I thought I would have zero chance of getting something on the third one. Crawl is a funny follow up, but again, I just go on faith that Squirtle knows best. Um, and then I guess it sort of helped because it did help me rule out the L in the front. I was not happy with Lofi. That was the only thing I could see, and it had to go here. And god darn though, guys, I'm sorry, man. That took me a lot of time. You were probably screaming out, "Koala art, koala, koala, koala." And there it is in all its glory. And it's kind of funny because I think we have a member who's got an adorable koala picture. I think it's Gail Earl. So hopefully he got this one pretty quickly as well. You guys are too darn good, though. You can't even be happy with a 3 because I know some of you are going to get this in 2. I do. You guys are just absolutely amazing. All right, let's go ahead and see what Squirtle would do on Slate, Crawl, Koala, right? That was a good one. That was a good one. Very cute. Slate, Crawl, Koala. Oh, I got to do my prediction first. So it'll do Slate, Crawl. And you know what? I think it'll get it in 3. I think that it basically will like to test the A at the end. It has a propensity for doing that. So I'm going to make a prediction of Slate, Crawl, Koala. But we got to put Koala in first. Bam! Woo! Feels good. Art, I think Art's back on track. Okay? So Slate, Crawl, Koala it is. And that's exactly what Squirtle did. Yeah. There was absolutely no need to guess anything else because I could barely come up with anything. And just to show you guys, look at that. The funny thing is the only other word I mentioned was... Oh, it's not even there. I don't even see Lofi. The only one... Oh, Quam would have been a good one. Quam is a good one. But the only thing that I thought of that ended with M was Som. So I didn't think of Quam. And Lomi, not Lofi, but Lomi. That's a good one. Like loamy soil. The others don't make sense. I would never have thought of them. So yeah, so I think we had it narrowed down pretty darn good. It just takes me forever. But I'll take it, and that was a good Squirtle prediction. All right, guys, now the fun part, right? You know how much I enjoy sharing the results with everybody, so let's get straight to it. Let's eliminate the Squirtle. Let's get this on the screen. Here we go. Perfect. And we have to get me over here, just a little bit smaller. And move over right like that. And let's just double check. Yeah, that looks good. Everybody's results pretty much show up there. We'll just move this a little bit over here like that, I think is good. And I think we're ready to rock and roll. All right, guys, so here come the results after 13 days. So we're getting close to the halfway point. Can you believe it? Let's see here. Okay, perfect. All right. Noor Rishi continues to dominate this January Wordle Championship with an amazing total score of 37. I did the math, guys, on just the first 3. Her average is 2.85, which is staggering. The New York Times Wordle bot is now paired up with Mata Muerte, so that's kind of cool. Human and machine in the same grouping with 3.15 average, and then we've got 4 humans all clumped together in third place with a 3.23 average. And even that is insanely good. I can't emphasize enough. And I'm really surprised how good WordleBot is doing, but I think it'll continue to do better and better because as it depletes words from its lexicon, it only allows it to get to the correct answer even faster. So it's kind of like a bot on steroids, and it's just going to get stronger and stronger, whereas I think Squirtle's results are a little bit more static. Okay? So yeah, and again, I mean, another 2 for Noor is absolutely incredible. Her path that she shared with us was something like a cute human. Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, if you get those 2 vowels, they're not locked in, but they're in yellow, and then you just play with some consonants, it makes sense that you're going to get human. So congratulations. I'm just, I would just love if she could share some tips with us because I think we could all become better wordlers. If we followed the way Noor does it. In any case, we have some more results to share, guys. After our third group, which I already reported, again, Tornado the Twixter, Dr. Dan 3, D-Bone Capone, Martin Steed, who also is just crushing it, Martin. I'm just incredibly proud of you, my friend. I mean, first half of the was a little shaky, and then 3-2-3-3-2-3-3 is just amazing. We've got two folks in the yellow ribbon category. That will be Mighty Caucasian and Gil Earl. Thanks, guys, by the way, for getting me all your results. I'm so happy to see very few of those red circles. So that's awesome. And look at that. There's our koala himself, Gil Earl. It'll be exciting to see his results for today. And it looks like he's just doing amazing as well with a 44. So great job. We have another pair, Michelle Lamb and SmartyBot has weaseled his way one layer up. So congratulations to Edward Collins and his awesome little program. SmartyBot is doing great. It's now 2 points ahead of Squirtle, which is really cool. So good job, guys. And now we have a big chunk. We'll call it the Rise to the Equation group. 8 people, it looks like. 7, rather. With a score of 46. That's me, Rise to the Equation, Melvin, TNH 327. Our first and second favorite cats are Martin Steed's beautiful Norwegian forest cat. There she is. And I am told that this beautiful cat, who is so smart that she can solve a Rubik's Cube, so it's no wonder that she keeps climbing the ladder, her name is Anya. Absolutely beautiful cat. I really love them. All right, and then we've got Matt, Wendy Jarvis, Damiano 54, and Dora A. Again, some nice results. They're mostly 3s and 4s. In our next group, we have some 47s with Bobo 0616, Squirtle, Joe, Robdle, and Paul Allen. And we must give a shout out to Joe for his amazing result. I know it seems like it was long overdue, Joe, but congratulations on getting your 2, going with Gamut and then Human, which actually makes perfect sense because you got the A, M, and U. So 3 out of the 5. So great job there. Our next group, and I guess I should just make sure we can see everybody's profile. I apologize. Next group is Salad Mombako, Jessica Claire, and John Matthews. John, congratulations on your 2. That's awesome. These guys are all with 48s. Next group is our 49s with Lakia Trippert, Ellen Sassani, and Dan and Seb. Moving down to our 10th place. And again, these 10th place folks are still quite a bit ahead of the 4.0 average. It's just insane. We've got Canamus, Connor Clark, Georges Thibodeau, and Mysthetic. And here we go. The rest of the pack just are, they're just out of 10th place, so I don't really assign any more colors. And we've got 251s with PJ Stitcher and Ald Fouter. And even these guys, look, 2 3s. That's awesome results. Then we have the Dead Equal at 4.0 average with Burnt and Cynthia May. Great job, guys. And then just slightly higher with a nice group of 53s. Odie Dog Johnsky, Ascension, first name, and Braden Slays 43. Lap Nodon is out of 54. Kyle B18 is is out of 55. We got a few 56s with Shazan Amir, Minecrafts, and Robert House. Robert, I'm so psyched to see you get that too. That was well played. I know you start with audio, and just to go audio straight to human must have been very satisfying. So I know that you'll keep it up, and we'll see you start to move up the ladder as well. Alistair Gorman out of 61, and Jacob, you're starting to pick up a few extra 4s, my friend, but I don't really want to throw you in the temporarily disqualified zone. So just make sure you get me at least 2 of these 4 outstanding ones, and keep on pace. And just try to make a goal of yourself to maybe end up close to the 4.0 average. I know sometimes if I've been doing a marathon and I'm sort of struggling a little bit, you can actually just kind of make a reset in your mind and say, all right, you know what? I'm not going to break 4 hours, but let's just try to get it, in maybe 4:05, something like that. So there you have it, guys. Really, really amazing. I just can't say enough about how proud I am to be in the company of you amazing wordlers. I mean, these scores are just insane. 2.85 average, 3.15 average, 3.23 for the top 7. We don't really count WordleBot, because it's not a human. But to all my human players, I just have to congratulate you. Those are just amazing scores. So there you have it, guys. Another edition of Wordle with Art is under wraps. And of course, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.